Welcome to Invited TV. Today we're doing the trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day. And then we're going to review Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Episode 1, Northern Star.
All right, trailer coming up in about 3, 2,
What's that?
1. Yeah, the little drop down part tough.
I feel like I saw that somewhere.
Bad was gonna happen, and
It would be Frank.
Yo.
That's that PG-13.
I like how they did that though.
Why do I feel like I've seen this already?
Man, I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna be the man, Spider.
I definitely forgot that he had to erase their memory.
Yeah.
That's a hard.
It seemed like all his senses is heightened.
Mind control, Scorpion, epic. Got the hand. It's gonna be epic. From your neighborhood Spider, crazy work. Man, that's gonna be epic.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
I think they hiding a lot of stuff in that trailer though, but I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. I'm not gonna say too much.
So you know the part where he was diving at the people from the hand?
Yeah.
I don't think that happens outside. I think that happens inside the jail.
Possibly. I can see that. And I think they actually hired some characters in that scene too. They definitely hired some characters in that scene because some of the hand is not looking at Peter.
So do you think that that's Jean Grey with that the one
I don't
back like this?
Yeah, I don't know. They do say that Sadie Saint character was wearing like Jean Grey's comic book accurate colors, but
Right.
I need to see some more.
Gotcha.
And Jean Grey is the only character that like really had mind control powers. So
Not really. Well, if we just talk about this
female wise with red hair,
I wouldn't know.
she would be the only character besides like 2 other possible characters, which nobody knows or nobody really know much about. So I don't think that they would pick somebody that's not a fan favorite.
Gotcha. So everyone watched Daredevil, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
So what y'all think? How was the first episode?
I liked it.
It was cool. I had to I forgot a couple things. I was like, wait, what happened? And then it did the recap. I was like, dang. All right, cool. I remember that. I was like, what? Why are he not around anybody? But then I remembered that they're like hiding out and shit.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
forgot.
you said a bad word. Jeez, potty mouth.
It's him and people gonna give me slack for this. What is her name again? The girlfriend.
Paige.
Huh?
Hey,
Yeah, Paige. Him and Paige are
Paige.
wanted.
yeah, they
Kingpin
Yeah, so-
do know that Murdock is Daredevil,
Right.
but to the public, Daredevil is wanted. But behind the scenes, Daredevil and Murdock is wanted.
correct.
So I was like, dang, I couldn't really figure out.
Not even just them. You gotta think it's the vigilantes too. So
Yeah,
like,
just vigilantes. in
Everybody.
general.
They out to get
Yeah.
everybody.
In the beginning, the very beginning of the episode when he was on the ship, and did you pay attention to him figuring out how there was weapons on there? When he
no, I
kept
didn't really catch that.
He was
Yeah.
he was sitting around and he was
I know he was
listening and
listening.
touching stuff.
he was listening for a hollow point in the wall so he could like knock it down or whatever. Once he got in there, did you see it was like those 3 letters that was on like all the crates and stuff?
Yeah, so that is Val's company.
Right. So when I seen that, I was like, what the? All right. So caution, you seen, what was it? What's the joint with Val in it?
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
No, I did not.
Oh man, so you're not really gonna know the reference then. But
Yeah,
anyway,
so
Yeah,
she
haven't
was.
seen Thunder-
You can actually take it way back to what else was she in? She was in a couple other joints. Wakanda, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. She was in
yeah,
that.
she was in something else too, right?
Yeah, she was in a few other things.
Yeah, she was in a few other things, but she's basically kind of like this person. She's bringing like this new group together, what they're calling the New Avengers. But she evil as I'm not gonna say she's completely evil. She just try to will things into her. You know, she's trying to
To her
will
advantage.
the power that she's trying to get to her advantage. So instead of the Avengers doing graceful things with these new Avengers that she got, trust me, she gonna be doing some wild shit.
Eesh.
Yeah. And I'm not going to say they are as strong as their original Avengers, but shit, they got some secret weapons. So
Look at it kind of like this. All right, so you ever seen the Suicide Squad?
Yes.
So you know how Viola Davis' character was pretty much using them to do whatever she wanted. Correct.
Oh, all right, cool.
That's
So it's
Val.
same. Yes, it's same distance, same instance.
So
Right.
all the stuff that Daredevil found inside that cargo ship, like all them weapons and stuff.
They heard.
Yeah,
Well, it could have came from her company.
I think she manufactures those.
I'm not sure.
It's
I
something.
gotta do some
something
more
like
research
that.
on that.
But all her company's initials were. That's how he started piecing things together. So the two captains of the ship, right? Did you understand they was Greek?
Yeah.
All right. So you know the ties of that's ties to Kingpin wife because she's
Greek.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why they try to hurry up and get the hell up out of there because they knew that once they got caught, they was going to sever ties with them by killing them. So that's why the two guys escaped.
Yeah, and they said we're gonna blow him up because he on the ship, right?
Yeah, it was. I didn't really notice that at first. I was like, why the hell is they running if they was told to capsize the ship? But then I didn't figure it out until they was hiding out in that woman's restaurant.
Yeah, because think about it. If you on it, even though they told you to do that, they still gonna wonder. Kingsman's gonna be like, how the heck
No,
he find out where I'm at?
No, he expected that anyway. That's not the reason. The reason
you think
why
they just was baiting them?
No, the reason why they ran was because they already had the idea that he was going to kill them.
They already knew that they was going to cut. Yeah, no loose
Yeah,
ends.
that's what I was saying. All right, that's fair.
That was crazy.
I think all in the end, it's going to come out that Kingpin got ties to Val and that he doing all this shady stuff. And somehow that Daredevil and some of the Defenders are going to get him out of office and he going to end up in the DOD. What is it? The DODC? The Department of Damage Control?
Yeah,
whatever
the
they
Department
are.
of Damage Control.
He's going to end up in their new jail. I think that's what's going to happen in the long run.
You think Kingpin going to end up in there?
Eventually.
He too powerful for that to even throw him. Like, I
it
feel like
happened before. Well, jail, nonetheless.
Yeah, but that was before he's powerful. He's more powerful
He's even
now
more,
than he were then.
He got
you get
more
what I'm
pull.
saying?
He definitely did.
Yeah, but when your corruption comes out and stuff start hitting the fan, what you think going to happen? He's not going to be in that position of power always.
Yeah, I just think he's going to find a way to disappear.
I don't think he's going to be able to make it. I think he's going.
If you pay attention, only the people that's in the DODC are people that are like got powers, like mutants and stuff like that.
That's not so true.
Well, who's in there that don't have any special gift?
Trevor.
Who's Trevor?
Y'all ain't watch Wonder Man.
I did watch Wonder Man.
Oh, see, I didn't.
You're right.
But he got broken out.
You're right.
So now I gotta watch Wonder Man and Thunderbolts.
He got broken out. He got broken out. But who's also in there? The Red Hawk is in there. Who else in there? Vulture is in there.
Red Hawk don't have power, but nigga, he got that gamma ray shit. Yeah, he can.
Wait, I'm about to say what you mean. Yeah, well, I'm about to say what you mean. He got no powers. He the Red Hawk.
I'm confusing Red Hawk and Grey Hawk. They ain't talk about Grey Hawk yet, do they? Yeah, I'm mixing two things up. But
you know, the Red Hawk, the more angrier he get, the stronger he get, and the hotter he get.
Yeah, I know that from the Hawk. So I know about Red Hawk.
How do you feel about Paige learning? Like, did you see when Daredevil went back to the hideout?
Yeah, so I like that.
I thought that was cool.
I like that. She learning to protect herself, and did you also peep that she's wearing disguises?
Yeah,
yes,
she had the wig on in public. I was like, yo, she looked crazy.
So
when when it scanned to all those wigs, I was like, oh yeah, she really wanted.
Yeah.
She do look different with the damn wig on.
She look real different.
She do. I said, look at her. She Peter Parker with his glasses on, with her wig on.
But I like the fact that, like, how she doing her detective work, and she told BB, like, you know, you got to watch yourself because we already know where this headed to. You're going to end up, you know, either getting killed or caught. So, you know, you got to, like, really watch yourself. And it's going to get messy with the little dude.
She feel even worse because... Oh, go ahead. Because that's her. She know her uncle got killed because of that. So she really feel like I need to say this because if she get killed, she gonna be like, dang, she didn't lost 2 family members.
And he definitely confirmed that Kingpin killed her uncle.
Oh yeah.
This something that I didn't pay attention to, but I paid attention to after the fact. you remember where, what's her name? BB? Is that her name?
Mhm.
You remember where she was questioning him when he was in, is that like a condo or something?
And
No,
she asked
he
him,
was in the mayor's
yeah.
office. Yeah, he was in
And
the
Yeah.
she
mayor's
asked him
office.
about it.
She was like, how can you afford this? And he was like,
Talking about the young dude. Yeah, that was the
yeah,
condo.
it's like Kingpin got this for me. He's like, and she was like, how?
You forget what happened?
Nah, something. That's my fault. I was
Yeah,
like, what
she
the fuck
asked
was
him
that?
about it, and he said he hiding it in the he's
Not
In a
basically
trust.
hiding it.
In a
Yeah, in the
trust. So
trust.
yeah, in the trust fund.
I was like, yo, he's so dumb. He's giving her the information that she want. He's giving it, and
Oh yeah,
then
she using him. She using him.
and
But
then
she
he had
been doing that since
Ulterior motive.
season 1, though. She
Yeah,
been doing that.
definitely. She been doing it.
he
She
had
just
the party. I can't remember where he went, but he went somewhere, and then when he came back, the whole place was clean. And she sent him a text message, was like, "Yo, you owe me $500."
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, she's sneaky. I guarantee you, she went in there and started doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, she went
She's
to the
probably like
apartment.
rummaging through things, probably setting up cameras or audio equipment.
oh yeah, you know it. She on it. She even said it. She confirmed it when she was talking to Paige. She said when she was like Paige was like, she said, "This is my inside man," and then she was like, "Oh well, not my inside man, but my he doesn't know." Basically, she was saying he's not aware that
No.
he's using her.
She said that's his inside. She asked her, do she
Yeah, but
like
she
him?
said
And she
another
said,
man.
no, not like that. She said, he's my inside guy, but he's not really aware of it. And
Yeah,
then she started telling her, like, you got to be careful because you're going to end up.
Yeah. So when he
she
go
said
down,
people that manipulate people can
people that
manipulate people
manipulate
that
people are manipulators.
yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
And she was basically saying she's the manipulator, but he might not be that easy to manipulate. He might be on to you. But
Exactly.
you're not really paying attention because you manipulate him and not paying attention to the fact that he really manipulating you.
Because a smart person plays dumb.
And you know that broadcast that keep coming on, Nick,
Yeah,
that's
that's her.
it's a dead giveaway by the information that she had. So when she had that recording of DareDevil showing herself on a screen like this, the Kingpin,
Yeah.
no one else had that. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that it was inside that video, I said, I know that's BB.
Yeah.
Nobody else is
Yeah.
probably gonna catch on to that, but I caught on to that. I said, I think that's BB behind that damn Kingpin mask.
I mean,
Possibly.
anybody smart enough could put two to two together.
And she
We
talked
know
about
that
how
you, and we
often-
know you got a backup page that's out there. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna figure it out that you got a backup account and you were still writing stuff about the Kingpin.
Yeah.
But she already admitted. Remember when she was before they got shot at, the girl, the lawyer chick that he was messing with? Remember she gave the card to the other guy and he was like, he killed your father. I mean your uncle.
Yeah, he
and
was
she was like,
yeah, but he did too. That was
I
that
know.
was the sheriff. I mean, not the sheriff, the
But I'm
captain
saying
or
she
whatever the heck
admitted
he
it.
was.
She admitted it there. She was like, "Here's my card. I don't always write under the name BB. When you got some real information that you want to get put out there, let me know on here." And she gave him the card.
Yeah, but he did though, so it ain't like
I know. I said we already know she got a new page. I was confirming it. She already admitted that she write under a pseudonym.
Yeah, she said the same thing to Karen. But I'm pretty sure somebody else is gonna figure it out because he did and gone. Can't get the information from
Who that
him.
is Karen?
Page.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Wait.
It's a 6-month gap from season 1 to season 2.
Right.
When the hell did Paige and Daredevil get back together?
They got in when they was in hideout.
It was at the end when he started realizing that she had a thing for Frank. I don't know if you peeped that at the end of season 1.
I don't remember.
But also when she found out he was him, of course. And then at the end, I think, what happened at the end? I'm trying to remember. I need to go back and watch that. But something happened at the end similar to like that daggone SpiderMan stuff.
It was
and
at the end. She was bandaging him up and she was over
There you
there
go.
talking to Frank. And
That's
he was
right.
listening to their heartbeats and he got all emotional because he
Yep,
found out
that's
they had a
exactly.
thing together. And then they started talking and I guess months was in that 6-month gap, they must have got back together.
They hiding out together. So did they get together because they
do
really
y'all peep-
together or they only together because
Do y'all peep
they
that?
the only two that know each other in hideout?
I mean, We're pretty sure we already know why they done got back together. They already had feelings for each other. They was already like had deep feelings for each other. And then they the only two and Witchcom's warehouse, the Punisher's warehouse. So I mean, of course
it was bound to happen.
It's a hopper.
It was bound to happen.
How you go from friend to friend? That's crazy.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call them friends. They like kind of like associates.
She liked Punisher. And Punisher and DareDevil.
Oh well,
was
yeah.
Cool.
They like associates. They ain't really cool.
They're
for
cool
real.
by.
It's too close.
Out of necessity. That's why I guess
it's proximity. It's too close.
Yes. So what do y'all think about Bullseye helping DareDevil out at the end of the episode?
Look, I was fucked up at first because I was like,
what was that?
Why is he letting these people whip his ass? But then come to find out, he was having a episode. He had PTSD from
when the first
his best friend.
When Foggy,
there you go.
He was listening to I don't even know the guy. Yeah, he was listening to the guy's heartbeat. Yeah, he was listening to his heartbeat and he was realizing he was having a heart attack. And it took him back to when Foggy died and he was listening to Foggy heartbeat.
And they was beating the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I know, I was like, what in the world? He went, I was like, God dang, his whole, you can see the spit come out of his mouth.
They was about to blow his fucking head off.
I think that's going to make him even more vicious than what he already is. Because he already at a breaking point. And I think like he's breaking down even more.
Yeah.
But when I seen all them shits, I don't even know what the hell they were. Were they bullets?
No, they were knives.
Oh, they was knives?
Throwing knives at them.
Yeah, he was throwing knives through their skulls.
Man, I said, thank God, because one, Kingpin already know that that's Murdock, right?
Right.
But once word would have got out to the street, like...
He wouldn't have been able to go nowhere.
He already can't go nowhere. So
it was going to be worse.
Yeah, I mean, but he really wouldn't have been able to walk the streets.
Yeah, because they already know. When he said, look, it's Murdock. But he also told that Greek lady when he went to the thing.
But she already knew, though.
Yeah, she already know. See,
Kingpin, he held it.
Kingpin and his wife, they already know that Murdock is DareDevil, but no one else knows.
I was talking about the Greek lady, not Kingpin.
She's talking about the lady at the restaurant. She already knew.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't know. She didn't know until he grabbed it. He had to show her who he was. He grabbed the thing and stood there, and she was like, Murdock. And then she had the realization. That's what happened.
Yeah. But
I knew, but she didn't know. My bad. Go ahead.
I thought Kingpin had let everyone in the organization know that Murdock was DareDevil. So in that moment, once they was like, shit is Murdock. I was like, y'all didn't already know?
No idea. No, because he wanted to keep it under wraps. Remember?
Yeah,
he
but
only
that's
let
his
certain
crew.
people know.
That's his crew.
But he got them doing things. He got them doing things. Remember, he said it's going to be a terrorist attack. So they don't know it's them. They just know it's DareDevil. Because remember, they was in the court. Like when they in court, they know Murdock got a hard on for Kingpin, but they don't know DareDevil. The reason he got a hard on for him is because he DareDevil and vice versa. Only a select few people know that.
Yo, Mook, did you see the Punisher logo on a Vests?
Yeah. They've been wearing that since the first season.
Yeah.
Now it's just even a more sleeker.
Noticeable.
Yeah. I got another plot twist for y'all. What do y'all think about his ex-girlfriend, the therapist, turning into a darker person?
I see some. I say something.
So she's having. I wouldn't say she crooked. She having like some type of mental breakdown where she's
because of
turning into a shot.
But
not even that. Not even that. Like she wasn't at first, but now that like she got the shit beat out of her and she almost died. And her mind, and she's becoming an alcoholic, and now in her mind, she's having these episodes that she thinks she's being haunted by a muse. And I think when that happens, she started turning into this darker person where like she's being pressured to do these things. Now, when she's being pressured, that flip switch, she just this evil ass.
She's more open to it,
yeah.
But
she just.
The reason I say she crooked is because before they told her to try to frame those people, she was already writing down in a notepad like he was hostile.
That was just her taking notes. She wasn't. Remember, after she got off the phone with him, she went back and added it.
What she was writing down in the notes, he wasn't exhibiting that. Remember, he didn't even know where
He did.
He
He
So
was
didn't.
a
he
little bit.
was, because think of it like this. She's the authority figure. She said he has authority issues, which he did because he wouldn't answer her questions. And she's like, just answer the questions. So what do police say? Again, she's a lawyer. If you're not answering my questions, now you're being hostile. So it wasn't her being crooked. It was her thinking from that standpoint. To us, that's normal behavior. Like, man, I don't gotta talk to you. I don't gotta answer no question. You the
And
police, but the police looking at it like you're resisting arrest. That's how it was. I don't think she was crooked until that moment when she went through and
And
started editing
I was
stuff.
about to get to that point. If you go back and you pay attention, he would have got out until that dude called her and
Yep.
told her, I can't accept that. You got to make it look like he's really crazy. Like he's really presenting himself to be crazy. Just stuff that she written down on a notepad, that's not going
That was
to exempt
nothing.
you. It's just normal stuff from a normal person for real.
Yep. And he
But
told her
like
go back and make it better. Yep.
now you seeing these ghosts and stuff and you doing this or you being possessed by demons, but in her mind, that's what's going through her. That's what's happening to her. So when the dude called her, I can't accept this. I can't take this. Kingpin not going to accept this. I need you to do this and I need you to do that. Now she pressured. You see her drinking that motherfucking Grey Goose.
Yeah.
Affecting her mind now is, yeah, that motherfucker crazy. Yeah, he this, he that.
Cause she like, if it's happening to me and I'm sane, he definitely crazy.
But
That's
whole
how she probably
time,
looking at
You
it.
my
see,
ass going crazy.
did you see when Charles showed up to the meeting and I wanted Kingpin as what was that, his assistant? She was like, "Who are you? You're not even supposed to be here." He was like, "Nah, he's supposed to be here. That's Mr. Charles." She was like, "No." The other dude was like,
See?
"Where you come from?" He was like, "Langley." She looked up like Langley, and you know what
Yeah.
that means? That means that he worked for Val.
Right.
So Kingpin know who he works for.
Yeah, of course.
You get what I'm saying?
So
He's
I don't
doing.
know much about that character, but when I heard that Langley,
I didn't
looks
know
like
that
you're
because I
right.
don't know who she is, but I knew
Yeah.
he was whoever Kingpin is
All
in
right.
business with,
So
who was on the ship.
look,
But I thought that was funny when I thought she was gonna laugh, make a comment when he was like, "What is Lieutenant Governor?" And he
Yeah,
was
he's
like,
like,
"I don't
what
know what
the
that
hell
yeah,
is
was."
that?
That
he was
was
like, I don't know
hilarious.
I don't even know what the hell they do. So,
I don't know what they do either. So
It was funny. I was
but
like,
you know what got me for real? Dang, I lost my train of thought. I was about to say something in reference to that whole little part, but you can look at Val as if like, what is his name? Samuel Jackson character.
yeah, basically the same.
"Oh, I got you," but that's not what I was saying. I wasn't saying I don't need to know who Val is to understand the context clues behind who his character is and why he's there. It was evident that he there for the person, whoever stuff was on that ship.
Yeah,
You
big
know,
army guns.
he was like, I was like, "Ooh, I
I
didn't know
think
it was
it's
a
going
woman
to
though."
I do think it's going to make a triple down effect throughout the whole MCU that Kingpin, Punisher, not Punisher, Kingpin, Val, and all these other higher people who are in the government are like corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to start seeing this throughout the MCU, especially in the New Mutant Saga coming up next year.
A question: what do y'all think is going to happen on the next episode? Like, what one thing you're expecting to happen?
So, you know the dude,
all right.
my bad, you know the dude, the second dude they was looking for, because you know they killed the first one.
Right?
And
Yep.
you're still looking for both of them. So they haven't found neither one of them. So I believe that first
They
body
did
is...
find him. They found him and killed him.
No.
They killed the first guy.
Yeah, the second dude just
they
showed
didn't
up
find
at
the
the
second guy
restaurant.
at
Yeah,
the
they
end.
didn't find the second.
So
Yeah.
let me get to it. So I believe that they're going to discover the first body. The world is going to discover the first body.
Oh.
And then they're going to go looking for the second guy. But is Daredevil going to get to him in time? I don't think so.
We'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, yo, the lady might reach out to Daredevil and tell him that he's at the restaurant.
I believe so.
I believe that, but is he going to get to them in time?
Because I think so.
I think they building up to a point where we're going to see either that lady disappear or like something really bad going to happen to her.
I don't know. I don't think they could just take her. And I say this because this is why
they take whoever they want.
That's not what I'm saying. Listen, well, yes and no. The reason Kingpin, she's a factor in the community. The reason Kingpin didn't let other people outside of those few handful of people know that Daredevil is Murdock is because of who Murdock is and what he stands for. He doesn't want to be known as a person who killed the blind Murdock lawyer. He wants to be known as the person that killed Daredevil, because how are you going to kill Murdock? So I think because she's like a pillar of the community, they're not going to do anything to her. Yeah, the guy slapped her around, but I don't think they're going to do anything yet. I don't know. Not yet. Not yet. I think she's going to be vital for the rest of the season.
Look at it this way. Look what they just did to an ex-cop.
Beat the
That's
shit out of
different.
him.
No,
That
it's
ain't
not.
that
It's no different.
Nah, ain't no
It
It's
is
no
because
He's a cop. He's way more respectable than a bar owner.
yes, but cops do stuff to cops all the time. They dirty. Look at
Yeah,
them now.
and people do stuff to bartenders and bar owners all the time.
If people knew that he killed a cop, would go crazy. So
but
if
they're
he
already
is gonna,
killing cops. He was killing cops when he did them. He said, "Who with me?" And he went through killing cops. So why would they feel like, you get what
no,
I'm
I'm
saying?
talking about to the public. We're not talking about behind the scenes. We talking about to the public. To the public, yes, people going to crucify him. But behind the scene, he kill whoever. He don't have no loyalty to nobody.
No, I don't think
At
so.
all.
Like, yeah, that's not what I was saying. Okay.
I think the second episode they're gonna do like a background on the 6 months between season 1 and season 2 for Bullseye, and then they're gonna show him showing up to save Daredevil at the end.
Okay, good.
I can see that. I like that. I like that idea.
I do too.
And I think we're going to get more deeper into BB getting caught up or like getting more into trouble, and the whole White Tiger aspect, or them aligning up with the Defender characters. I think we're going to start seeing him building up his team to go against Kingpin.
Because they kept bringing up like Jessica Jones reference. I heard at least about 3 of them.
So allegedly throughout this season, we're supposed to see the Defenders and other characters start building up and take on Kingpin. Oh man,
yo,
I can't wait, bro.
I want to see him get into a fight again. Because when
that would be
him
nice.
and Punisher was fighting,
but
man, it was brutal.
You know, we supposed to see scenes of him being in the boxing ring, Kingpin.
Big
and the Foggy Gym. So, and like they got some explaining to do. Like, how is he just like this all powerful person that could get shot in the face and still be alive, running around doing the things that he's doing?
I think he got a mutant gene.
Possibly.
Did you see what he did to that guy's head?
Yeah, he squished
his head and squished it.
Yeah, that was the little chief of police. He squished his head.
Yeah.
He's not normal, bro. We can't do that.
Nah.
He's not normal.
Nah.
So I do think he got some type of mutant gene or some type of crazy
something wrong in him. Something wrong in him.
This was my theory. So look, right? They say that he did an interview. I forgot the name of the guy who plays Kingpin. He did an interview and said that he's not going to be in Brand New Day, right?
Okay.
But you know how most actors lie. So my theory is that Kingpin is going to get arrested and we're going to see somebody breaking him out of jail, right? Mind you, we don't know who's the villain for Brand New Day. We know who the protagonist is supposed to be, which is the Hawk, the Punisher, and Sadie Sink's character, which was possibly Jean Grey, right? But let's say, right, what if she's in jail, in the DODC jail, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the other people who was in there, Kingpin, being, who else is in there? Couple other people, right?
Okay.
Let's say she get the Hawk to drop the inhibitor and zap out and break her out of jail, destroy the jail completely, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you just got all these different criminals running around, Kingpin free again.
And you think that will lead to the Sinister Six?
Because, think about it. Who gave Scorpion this mechanical fucking tail? I
have no clue. But Vulture did. Whoever this person is, Vulture know who that person is.
Who hired the hand? And they say Tombstone's supposed to be in the movie, right?
Yeah.
That's what we should have did. Left it right there on the cliffhanger.
Tombstone in the video. I got even bigger cliffhanger for you, right? Because Tombstone not even that type of boss, right?
Right.
If Tombstone in the movie, right? Who is Tombstone working for? Who's Tombstone? Who is putting these villains together to go after Spider-Man?